Daddy home of another game is here as well. I was hoping we would get the lovely, lovely sound. Can't win every time. I have a feeling that I missed something. I just want to walk through this place. Oh, wait. This one. Guessing. The poor chicken, though. The chicken is just trying to read. Okay. I checked a little bit in guide, and I think I missed an important item. Some kind. I think I need. At the end. This past week has been pretty hard. I have had to unfollow so many people because people don't get it. Their nostalgia is lessened by the suffering of other people. There should be something that, like, at this toy shop we should have seen plays. I don't know. Let's not go into shades. There's a park. Wish. Oh wait. Didn't go to. Sort of. I press spacebar. I think that it would actually.
Not only doors, but windows too. Wonders will never cease.
There's only 2 things over here.
This room sounds as if it's occupied.
Okay. I'm guessing we cannot do much of it. Need to look it up. Where exactly? Because it is driving me a bit bonkers. Into pixel. No, one simple thing. I needed to move on. Who was playing the indie next games? Because I saw some really good ones. Like flying pigs in one game. There's so much to look forward to, honestly. And then I looked at Humble Bundle, and oh my god. Can you imagine getting a bundle where there's like all of your favorite games, pretty much? Jam, you're putting me in a spot now. Okay, so let's go through. Adventure game guide over here. Let's see. This is a lovely notepad format. Always a pleasure. Let's see, streets, livery stable. Can someone explain? A livery stable. Okay, so it's a stable where horses are kept at livery to let out for hire. Livery stable. I found a handy map that shows me where the things are, and this is actually the best thing since sliced bread. The maps are the best thing since sliced bread. So this was the place that I needed to go before heading to the palace. Hello! I see you were a donkey.
This poor beast looks under the weather. Ah, yes, the common old garden sack. No flies on me.
Corn, yes.
Oswald's Ostlery. Whatever your Ossel, we'll provide for it best.
Anything else in the cart?
That doesn't work.
Nothing.
Quite a trim little cart, that.
So yeah, all I needed was a bit of corn. I think I overrated whatever I needed for the palace.
Look, could you just let me in, please?
Clear off.
Now, that's what I call a guarded conversation. Look, this is important. I demand that you two idiots let me go inside.
Clear off.
Well, I'll just move along then, shall I? Fine.
Okay, I guess we already got wanted. Yeah, we got the mirror. Okay. Now I need to get the best thing since sliced bread on my actual visual. Yes, thank you for the flappy wings. So now we're supposed to go to the alley that we were a little bit stuck in. That was interesting. best not to ask any questions here. It was all very corny for sure. Let's look at this. I think it was in the flask it goes. Yep, popcorn.
Leave the camera alone.
That doesn't work.
Leave the camera.
That doesn't work.
The strips. I think there was something.
I have absolutely no desire to talk to that person at this time.
That is a very brave thing to say.
That doesn't work.
Thanks for. Where's people release?
That doesn't work.
It is all very complicated. And it's getting more and more corny by the minute. I think. I'm pretty sure there's a pixel here that I need to press. Those damn pixels.
That doesn't work.
Mm. There's strips, but we do not want to see Rincewind strip.
That doesn't work.
Let's get the sound. Yes, too much pop. We're basically just fine wherever the release is.
There are some things best left unknown. I could watch that for hours.
Sure you good, Rincewind. I'm sure you good. Oh, okay.
Maybe it's a little home.
I was looking for cable release.
Maybe it's a little home. Maybe it's a little. Maybe it.
I'm supposed to try to get the. That was a delay. Well, we can watch this all day.
Maybe it's a little home.
It says maybe it's a little home. It's the tiniest easel. I'm failing to see how I can get the inbit.
Maybe it's a little home.
A tiny imp living inside the camera. Yes. It has to be very good at it, considering it, you know, it has to do it very instant, and I don't see any paint, so I don't know what it's using for paint, but there are only really, at least I guess, one color can do. Right. I feel like this guy just sucks. Maybe it's just a guy. It cannot be. Zoom out. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the other guide was just bad. It was just not telling us how to exactly.
That doesn't work. Home to a common house mouse, if I'm not mistaken. Eyes. Perhaps we best not pursue this any further.
Is this when you poke it with a staff?
That doesn't work.
No.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work. The problem is not so much having the pouch as having the fittings. That doesn't work.
No, 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 no. Ah. Fine. I'm trying really hard for you to carry this.
The problem is
You have too many things in your pockets.
I'll hang on to this myself.
Okay. Okay. Was it over here? The things we missed out on. Still here and there. I wonder if we're gonna see death again. Is it bad that I prefer a character in a 3-pixel mode?
I do wish that creature wouldn't keep looking over this way and licking its chops.
I think I'm missing now something else. The other guy didn't get.
I do wish that... Yes, a good example of post-dynastic October rock. Oh dear, I think I'm going to be rather ill.
Nice.
Ooh, magnificent. Now get out there and slay them.
Damn. What was our luggage doing right behind that Amazonian lady?
Yes, a good example of post... Oh dear.
We're going to get that. Show us the way. Oh, over here. The poor man at work. Man just wants to work in peace. Or lady. Was a man's voice. Masculine voice or some other lower voice. I want to try and keep with acid and stuff like such is like. In the case, what was our luggage doing? Just walking at a lady's butt, being helpful. I'm sure it was, or it was. What was it exactly that we... Archmage, please give us instruction how to proceed.
There's work to be done. No time for idle chatter.
Well, sorry.
Nobody supplied your voice. There was nobody there to voice you.
That's good, but off with you. There's still more work to be done.
What did I need?
That's good, but off with you. There's still more work to be done.
I wonder how many things I can give him.
That
Well,
doesn't work.
doesn't like the string.
That doesn't work.
Would like to read, Arch Chancellor?
As far as leaders go, the only reason I'd follow him into battle is out of curiosity.
Yep. So we have to... Okay. We're missing more things. We need the imp. No time to daddle. Oh. Not in the closet. We are perfectly out and proud. Wait. Ali it is. Oh! That was close. So I have a worm. I have a string. Now I have a hole. We put the worm in the hole. Poor company just had to release a game without a voice. Yeah. Has a very particular tongue. It is to imp some business what imp does when it goes into the hole. That is very true though. Instead of the cozy artist studio that he had, or it had, they decided on what is moist and dark hole. Oh. I am off track. Hungering some pancakes. Banana?
Clear off! And no one more spell goes off in this place, and I'm going to complain to the Arch-Chancellor.
Are you always this surly?
Not always. I even know a jolly joke.
Really?
Jolly joke.
What's ugly, hollow, and rings like a bell?
I don't know. What?
Look over there.
Did you get the number of that donkey cop? Well, that's a fine skill to have. Your parents must be very proud of you.
Actually, I was going to become a wizard, but they found out my parents were married.
Fascinating. Don't any of your pancakes get lost?
What? From here? From my frying pan? You don't seem to realize the gravity of your accusation. 27 years I've been studying to be a cook's apprentice. I've got top marks for basic flipping left hand and right, and batter stirring,
Jolly joke.
hand greasing, and pancake stacking.
Oh, how many did you get for customer relations?
2%. Clear off.
This is the worst kitchen I've ever seen.
It would be worse if there were worst.
What's worst?
It's a what name? A sausage.
Worst sausage?
No, if you want the worst sausage, try Dibblers.
Oh, dear. So it's to be puns, is it?
Just watch the pancakes for a while. It's very soothing.
How am I supposed to have the frying pan?
That doesn't work. I already have one of those.
Can I pickpocket?
That doesn't work.
Cannot pickpocket. That is a cute looking Pokemon. Quickly catch. See if I can catch it. I still have something. I'm positive that. Oh.
That doesn't.
It appears that for a brief moment we were in a closet, but we're out and proud again. In fact, so out that we just went out.
That doesn't work.
None of my pants work. What do I do with chicken poop?
That doesn't work.
Rinse when pied. I hope it doesn't have anything to do with chicken poop. Oh, I see we've broken the UI.
work.
Why am I being taught pickpocketing if I cannot do it wherever? Just saying. Who first tells you that you can pickpocket, but then you can only pickpocket certain folks? Policeman.
That doesn't work.
What do you mean crime doesn't work? Of course, crime does.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
So unfair. Yes, here we are just trying to... You know, we should just go to Thieves Guild instead. Can we get a Thieves Guild game? Please, I'm just a humble servant. You touch my stuff?
That's good, but off with you. There's still more work to be done.
That doesn't work.
What do I need to do? I need to... I need to figure out... Exactly, I'm gonna get a frying pan.
Excuse me.
Clear off. One more and I'm going to complain.
This is the worst kitchen.
It would be worse.
What's worse?
It's so
Worst sausage.
No, if you want the worst sausage, try Dibblers.
Oh dear. So it's to be pans, is it?
Just watch the pancakes for a while. It's very soothing.
Fascinating. Don't any of your pancakes get lost?
What? From here? From my frying pan? You don't seem to realize the gravity of your accusation. 27 years I've been studying to be a cook's apprentice. I've got top marks for basic flipping left hand and right, and batter stirring, pan greasing, and pancake stacking.
Oh, how many did you get for customer relations?
2%. Clear off.
Oh, I'll catch you later then.
The sounds... Oh. That's...
Excuse me.
Clear off. One more and I'm...
Oh, I'll catch you later then.
So yeah, I need to somehow make him lose his pancake. don't know how. Maybe it's the pickpocketing. That would be very hard. Okay, let's go a little bit off because music over there is very, very unsoothing. Mhm. That is actually tough. It is. Ah. Okay.
That
Supposed to fetch it with a net. Oh no.
excuse me.
Clear off 1-9.
This is the worst.
It would be. It's so worse. No. Just watch the.
No.
Oh, I'll
Okay.
catch you.
Is really this hard? The pancake. Please, sir, can I have some pancake?
That does.
Have some banana. Up. Up, up, up. I don't know if this is gonna be any easier. Oh, never mind. The game does it for me. The puzzles are very complicated.
I've had it. I'm off the complaints. Spells, wizards, anti-gravity. It's unnatural, that's what it is. So who pays for it, I say? Me, that's who. Up the stairs to complain, then back down to the kitchen. Up and down, like what kids play with on a string. A kite? What? Yes, that's the one. Up and down these stairs like a kite.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what. I have to say, one of the most annoying sounds or like musics in a video game, that song. It gets really grating after a while. I don't know, did I put it any lower enough for you to actually not be grated? Yeah.
That's good, but off with...
Take this imp.
Excellent! Well done, that man. Now that you've finished all the tedious work, all we need is a truly heroic wizard to actually trace the lair and take all of the glory.
Yep.
All right, Breakwind, you may go.
Breakwind
Try
is
something useful around here. No more big
Fart
deals for
jokes.
slackers.
Right, well, I'll just slink off down this corridor, shall I?
Yes, good day, Rincewater.
And you'll handle the gold. I mean, the dragon. You'll just take care of everything.
Yes, quite right.
Perhaps I should volunteer to assist, sir, having had hands-on experience in your actual dragon locating equipment.
Don't be ridiculous, man. We need someone of character and virility, of
Virility.
strength and guile. Someone, in short, who is not you.
What has 100 eyes, drinks blood, and is bright purple?
Good grief, boy. How should I know?
Well, there's one right behind you, sir. I hope that's not a valuable rug.
Hope that's not a valuable rug. Okay. I feel like we're being chased. No. Is this our luggage or are we being chased by someone? Wait, where are we going? We don't have all the usual places, so I'm guessing the only thing we would have would be where we absolutely can go. Oh wait, we're locating the dragon, right? Yeah. Getting very close. Ah,
Rich! I'm rich!
rich!
I'm fabulously wealthy! I'm comfortably well off! It's all mine, and no big, ugly lizard is going to stop me! However, when I say ugly, I don't of course mean lacking in considerable wit, charm, charisma, attractiveness, teeth, claws.
Hush!
Yes, sir. I'm shutting up now, sir.
I am angered, little man. I am angered and I am sorrowful. An evil brotherhood has pulled me from my ancient place of rest and have bent me to their will. I am being used for evil ends. They are inside my head. I cannot stand it. I am not naturally an evil creature. I wish only to return to my home dimension, seek out this evil brotherhood and destroy the spells that control me, or else they shall force me to kill again. Or else they shall force me to kill again. I cannot fight off their powers much longer.
Ah, yes, well, how do I break this spell?
You must uncover the secret brotherhood. Each of them must own a golden artifact. 6 artifacts used to summon me here. Bring the golden trinkets to me, and I can sever the brotherhood's control over my mind.
Yes, but where do I find this brotherhood? You said that it was secret.
Seek out the one who stole the Book of Dragon Summoning from the Unseen University Library. He shall lead you to the others.
Well, I suppose I'd better get out and get on with the job then.
Oh, by the way, they really are building me up for a major rampage. If you fail to stop them, you will probably end up gritting down someone's path next winter.
Ah, right. Gotcha.
Somehow we got away with Act 1. Are we supposed to find a needle here?
I'd rather not. flames don't go together.
Nice to know that we still have the treasure.
Still looks like dry grass to me.
What's in the park?
Heel! Heel, I say! Good boy.
We just sit on the bench.
Bench that.
It's nice and cozy. It is cozy at all. There's literally nothing here. There's some lamp. Nothing that.
Canambulator, maybe he's woodworm. I really ought to give him a bath or something, I suppose. I wonder if varnishing would help.
Flying?
Keep off the grass. Actually, since they irrigate this stuff with river water, I'm surprised they even need the sign. The stench should be enough to simply move you right along.
Nine. The map back. Shall we ever go next? Um. Buffalo.
Ah. Let's not press this curiosity thing too far then, shall we?
Hey, buddy,
Who, me?
have you ever thought about the advantages of owning land on the Fremenwanger Peninsula?
Isn't that all underwater?
That's just its advantage, friend. Think of it. A seaside retreat where the sea can actually be the one total dominating element of the view.
Imagine that.
Gosh, yes. Let me take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime offer.
What, really?
Nah, only kidding. I just want it to be as pleasant as possible as a sort of aid to conversation.
Oh, but that's cruel. It's building up my hopes only to dash me down. You know, being a confidence trickster is a hard job.
Well, perhaps you need a holiday.
Right, but where to? Where to? Not a lot of peace at resorts these days.
I hear the Fremenwanger Peninsula is fairly quiet.
Fine.
Right, well, don't be a stranger. Cheers.
Give the library.
Hey Hey there, old mollusk. What can you tell me about L-space? Yeah.
L space.
Yeah, I see, yeah. Yeah. Yes. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yes, I see. So what you're saying is that L-space is a means of time travel available only to librarians, which is essentially too complex a subject to convey with hand gestures and grunts. Yes, I thought so. But look, if I did have
Of
to
course.
go into L-space, say, to go back to another time, you could help me? Excuse me, do you have the book Recoglimento's Never-Failing Guide to Dragon Summonation? I see. Yes. Yes, I suppose so. Mm-hmm. Quite. Look, is there someone else here that I can speak to? Well, you know, someone who isn't a monkey. Ow!
Oh no, you didn't.
No, I'll come back and get a book later. Yes, I've given up. No, not gibbon, monkey. Oh, damn, ow!
Donkey cart.
Did you get the number of that donkey cart?
I still haven't learned. It looks like a door. It should be a door, but somehow this is the main door. Just a massive. Sonic screwdriver. Gaping hole. Well, that is indeed gaping. Alonzi! Oh, it's a door.
That doesn't work.
Oh? Someone's gonna sleep without a bedsheet tonight. Ain't nobody come and ask any questions, huh? Hearing of some.
Greetings, I am the mighty wizard Rincewind.
A wizard? A real wizard?
Yeah. Don't you forget it.
Not impressed. You can't go in.
Look, haven't you two got anything you'd rather be doing?
Well, yeah, I suppose I could go home and arrange some flowers and that.
I could go see that psychiatrist bloke.
What do you want to go and see him for?
No. I told the captain I thought my wife was beautiful, and he gave me a chit to go and see the psychiatrist.
Okay.
Could I just ask,
Go away!
so which one of you has the ugly wife?
No, we're not falling for that again, you know.
Yeah, our friendship is based on deep mutual respect.
Really?
Well, up to a point.
Are you going to let me in?
No.
Okay.
Well, I'll just move along then, shall I? Fine.
Clear off, you. Every time you come around, you start trouble.
Who, me?
Clear off, you. Every time you come around, you start trouble.
Oh, me?
Again? Because I forgot to check the bathroom. Bubble bath. Let's go.
That doesn't work.
Bubble bath goes to the bathtub. How does it not? Military.
That doesn't work. I already have. Well, give us a Zymouse Lacantar Spernetic Emollient then, please.
Okay.
That doesn't work.
Ah, go away. I've had enough. I've just been beaten to a pulp without so much as an explanation. You keep your distance or I'll scream.
Hey, gentle pogs, thank you for coming over. I am just having a bit of fun with this retro game. Trying something new. Something all that's new. Already talked.
God bless you, pal. My mate, what's his name? It's you and me against the world, pal. I love to drink with what's his name, cause what's his name's my mate.
Oh, cool. I'm just on break and stuff. Hope your workday is going swell.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Scared guy.
No, go away! No ghosts, no ghosts!
Relax, son. I'm a wizard. Let me buy you a drink. So, what's all this about ghosts then, son?
In my room, a vile creature from the nethermost depths. It took me gate pass, and then it just left. Oh, I'll never forget the horror.
Gate pass? You said you'll never forget, as in you could give me a detailed account, blow by blow, so to speak?
Well, yes.
Just for the record, so to speak. Mind if I take all of this down?
Well, shouldn't I lie on a couch or something?
Feel free.
Would it improve matters?
Nah. Tell me about this gate pass.
Gate pass?
Sorry, did I say gate pass? Tell me about this ghost.
Oh, it was horrible. There it stood, all swirling and all spectral, a veritable vision straight out of the dungeon dimensions. It burst
going.
straight out of the doorway.
That's as good as it can get, huh?
I fainted clean away.
Fainted
The voice
when
acting
seen,
in this game is
like
quite something.
the activities of
Reach below my jewel box, get the letter opener from the secret compartment beneath, then open the letter I'd hidden under the mattress, read the note inside, and use the combination in the note to open up the safe.
But apart from that, you remember nothing?
That's right. When I came to, my city pass was gone.
I need to again. I forgot where he actually lived. Started.
No!
Let me buy. So,
In my room! A vile creature from the nether...
as in,
Well, shouldn't I...
feel
Would it improve?
Tell me about
Gate pass?
Sorry, did I?
Oh, it was horrible. There it stood, all swirling and all spectral, a veritable vision.
Games
straight
like
out
these
of the
are
dungeon
designed to stress you
dimensions.
out. Puzzles without predictable logic and annoying musical scores. Oh yeah.
I fainted clean away.
Fainted without seeing anything?
No, well, I saw nothing. Get the letter opener from then open the letter I'd hidden under the mat. Read the note and use the combination in the note.
But apart from that, you remember nothing?
That when I came to,
Actually, just I mean, we can literally just turn that off. We do not have to actually say anything. Hey, Altimtor! Hey, I saw you were on. Stop by to say hello. Hey! Thank you for coming to say hi. And the quality of our lives just improved tremendously from turning off the sound of the game. Somehow. It's far less annoying now. Wonder was.
I'd need a very good reason before I go into the shades.
the Shades is an area where curiosity not only kills the cat, but ties lead weights to its feet and throws it in the river.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Scoots a cookie over to Jar Jam. You should know Jar Jam loves cookies. These were nice. I've not read Pratchett in some time. I know, right? I mean, I've just started reading Pratchett. We just did the death novels, and now, I mean, Jam is still in the death novels, like in Soul Magic, Soul Music, and I already finished all the death novels, and I got into the watch. So, yeah, I really like this.
Look, is
Oh
he
no,
Malaria.
malaria?
malaria?
Poison darts sticking out of him.
Just ignore him.
Probably put it there himself to attract the girls.
He probably likes it there.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Well, he'd complain if he didn't.
Look, I don't mean to pry, but are you sure your friend's all right?
Oh, bitten by a mosquito, that's what.
Happened on a treasure hunt, I reckon.
Yep. Yeah, he'll be better after he's had a nice lie down.
Candle Fox says, Says, I know, and mine are addictive, so watch out. Cookie crack. Oh, all cookies are like crack to me, says Jar Jam. Altimter says, I love the Death novels, and the original 3 Rincewind novels are awesome too. I haven't gotten around to them. I am still only starting. I'm starting, I think maybe after the watch I'll read the original Rince. My personal favorite and the one that disappears the fastest are the condensed milk ones. Yes. Alzheimer's, poor Alzheimer. Can I pickpocket this? Can I? No? He's not doing so well.
Will you shut up and sit down?
Are you him?
Pardon? What?
No, you couldn't be. He would know who he was.
I suppose I should come to expect this kind of thing in my life.
So who are you then?
The mighty wizard, Rincewind.
Oh, is that all? Well, I'm sure he wasn't a wizard. I think I remember him smelling of fish.
Look, who do you want to meet?
Him, my
Love
beloved,
him.
my long-lost paramour. He's been missing ever since I was a child.
God, give me patience.
Well, it's all very traumatic, I think. They said I really ought to find myself a trauma, then go and see the psychiatrist. Everybody's doing it.
I can imagine.
So you're here for a bad memory, then?
No? Why'd you ask?
Well, that's a dance's cap you're wearing, isn't it? You look like a pencil.
This is a wizard's hat. A garment of great austerity and history.
Oh,
Yes.
It must be ever so good for storing things.
I don't want to talk about it. The uniform is not negotiable.
Fine.
What's this about a beloved of yours? True love, is it?
I last saw my true love in the Ramtop Mountains. It was a sign, you see. A sign that my life was to be spent in alpine pursuits. That's why I became a milkmaid.
Really? How fascinating.
I learned to yodel too.
Oh, dear.
Do not yodel. I mostly make oatmeal butterscotch sprinkled with cinnamon and sea salt. I mostly just do chocolate chip cookies with some oatmeal and nuts in. Lovely. But yes, Gentle Fox, you've mentioned lack of predictable logic, and I've heard this one has some moon logic. Back to work I go. Have fun. Have fun with your work. I hope it treats you well. Chocolate chip harum. I don't know. Caramel cookies are also nice. Then brownies are nice. And we're talking about food. And some people might go very hungry for some or chocolate. And yeah, this thing has some really strange logic in it. I have to figure out some way to get the story out.
Egg.
I'm sorry?
The awful knowing eyes.
What's happened
Can't
to you?
resist this
I
guy.
couldn't take it. Thumping, not thumping. My brain's gone potty.
That's something. My brain's gone.
Get them off me. They're all green.
This seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly
All of
conversation.
Magic, the Light Fantastic, and Sorcery are the 3 Rincewind novels, but Mort, the first Death book, falls between Light Fantastic and Sorcery. Yeah, I didn't know how to tackle in the whole like vast amount of books there were, so I literally just got myself the Death novels, and I think they work as a collection, and see how I have to see how the Watch novel work as part of a whole thing. Yeah, some people have said how the Chronicle order is also good, and I guess I have to try it as well. Butterfree. Okay. Wait. Okay, we can.
Dragon detector, sir?
Dragon detector, sir.
Excuse me, I think there's someone calling me.
What is this? There was like a tiniest white mouse or something just walking past.
That doesn't work.
Just on some mousy business. Yeah.
That doesn't work.
Just trying to pickpocket a book from the chicken that's currently busy. Nothing bad here.
I have absolutely no desire to talk to that person at this time. Well, busy day?
No, I'm actually toning the butchery and combat aspects down a bit. I've had a bit of a chat with her mothership, and we're re-examining our stance. Well, slaughtering someone just on suspicion of lustful intent seemed a bit excessive, particularly in the light of these new mayhem and justifiable carnage bylaws. It's so hard to prove moral and religious outrage when you've just threaded the prime witnesses onto a pool cue.
Yes.
Yes.
I quite see what you mean. What you probably want is some sort of receipt system. You know, have them file a form with you declaring lustful intent, and then you'd have something to show the city guards afterwards.
You mean once I've scooped out their spleen and...
Yeah, well, you could tailor your responses more too. I mean, match retaliation with the intent. I mean, mere pulse quickening might be worth 2 black eyes. Your actual wolf whistle might be loss of consciousness plus 1 to 4 teeth. And your pat on the backside might say, require removal of the offending limb.
And the spleen?
Well, all right, if you must.
It's just I'm getting good at those. And kidneys. I just don't know how many people are supposed to have. Is it 2 or 4?
Well, I think it varies according to personal need. Anyway, what do you think?
Well, it all sounds much more reasonable. I think I rather like all that. Thank you, that's ever so helpful.
Yeah. El Timtor says that's what I loved about the books. You could chunk them like that. Rincewind, Death, The Watch, etc., and stuff still makes sense. I honestly don't know how will they do in chronological order, so I have to just try it out. This conversation, there is very silly conversations going on in this.
Let's see. Wanton flapjackery, pancake heist, and lurking with intent.
Oh no, it's our cook.
Yes. Yeah, what is it?
What are you doing here?
They say I'm a pancake thief. I also got done for impersonating a frog in a toad-only zone. If you ask me, these bylaws are going too far.
Oh no, Le Crook! He was a frog in a toad-only zone. Oh, and the best thing about it is like seeing these characters that
Hey, what?
you know
Can
from
I
books.
interest you in a dragon detector, sir? I'll only charge you cost price, a single shilling. I'm cutting my own throat.
I'm
Dragon
cutting my own
detector?
throat.
How does it work?
Easy as pie, sir. This rod has a piece of wood tied to the end. When you get close to a dragon, the wood turns to ash.
How close?
Very well, you caught me there, Governor. A slight design flaw. Tell you what, I'll halve the price. 2 shillings and it's yours. I'm cutting my own throat.
Yeah, we had nothing to do with the frog incident. I don't know what happened there, but he probably deserved it.
Oh no, let me guess. The lovable street merchant.
Cut my own throat, Dibbler, at your service, sir. Care to buy a dragon breath proof vest, sir?
Is it guaranteed?
It's never been destroyed by dragon's breath yet, sir.
Not necessarily a strong recommendation though, is it? I mean, it's never been engulfed by lava or trampled by penguins either.
There you are, sir. Free guarantees for the price of one.
No, thank you.
Well, how's about dragon pinwheels, sir? Cloisson pins, flags, or we have dragon repellent. Only 1 shilling gets you a bottle. Tell you what, sir, I shouldn't be doing this. I'm cutting my own throat. Money back guarantee. You get your full cash back if, in fact, the dragon eats you. Personal application only, of course.
Not today, thank you. Not tomorrow either. Well, excuse me, I think there's someone calling me.
I think that was funny. Enough fun with Mr. Dibbler. Where? Yeah. Palace is out of bounds. Do not have whatever pass it was. I think there's something that we can have in the library. I think maybe I have to discuss more with the sleazy folk. That sleazy guy. After that. Wait, come here. Chip, chip, chip. Oh yeah.
That doesn't work. A golden banana? A golden banana? Yes, I think perhaps our best move would be to keep slightly upwind of this one. Well, that and keep out of arm's reach.
Hey,
Who, me?
have you ever...
Isn't that all?
Think of it.
What's
Eh?
that banana doing in your ear?
Now that's my special ticket into the library. It can get you into the shelves. It can get you any special service from the librarian you want. There's only one of these in existence.
Yeah, but why is it in your ear?
The mystic nature of the universe is not to be discussed idly. Let us say that with our thoughts we make the world, and that reality is only as we perceive it to be.
Like dragons?
Uh-huh, could be.
So why is that banana in your ear?
What banana?
Look, I've had enough of this. How much do you want for it?
For what?
For the banana.
It's not for sale. Not for all the gold in the kingdom, buddy. Not for all the gold in the kingdom. Not for all the gold in the kingdom.
What, really?
No, not really. I mean, bring me all the gold in the kingdom and the banana's yours.
Right, well, don't be a stranger. Cheers.
Do we really have to give them a treasure? I think we could have done without. But then again,
That doesn't work.
oi. Da 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 da.
Here you are then.
What? You mean this? This is actually all the gold in the kingdom?
Yeah. Well, technically we're a democracy, you know. One man, one vote. The patrician's got the vote because he's the man. But that's all I got. Definitely. Would I lie?
Oh, fine. Fine. It's just, I never thought you'd actually... never mind.
Is it all right? I mean, you haven't changed your mind or anything.
No.
Can I have my banana then?
Sure. Here.
Okay, okay.
Right. Yeah, right.
Cutting me on
Right
throat.
you are then. I'll just go off with all the gold in the dictatorially democratic regime then, shall I?
Yes, indeed. Die horribly somewhere.
That is not very nice, Rincewind.
That doesn't work. That doesn't...
Cutting me on throat.
Hey there, old mollusk. Yeah. Uh-huh. So what you're saying... Yes, but look, if I did have to go into El...
That's the banana. Let us go somewhere. Future as it is.
That doesn't work.
Something.
I already have...
You can have more than one banana, okay? Prince went. You do not have to only have one banana. Not biological factors, well, for sure. But when it comes to having a fruit banana, banana.
Excuse me, do you have the book Recognimento's Never-Failing Guide to Dragon Summonation?
Oh,
Stolen? But that's... Exactly. Lovely weather we're having. Oh God, I've forgotten the word now. Cats. Dogs, that's it, dogs. You know, I bet you thought I was never going to make it through that without saying monkey.
never learns.
Did you get the number of that dog?
We have established that there is in fact no such summon. Probably very, very sketchy.
That doesn't work.
Can I not become the archer?
That doesn't work.
Can I not? Clearly nobody to take the place, right? I could do anything new in my room since I'm here. Nothing. Wait. Thanks for stream, HTTP. Have to go. Work meeting coming up. See you again soon. Thanks for coming, Tim. Have a lovely rest of you. I'm trying to figure out these puzzles. Yeah, this one has definite moon logic.
Look, does anyone know why this luggage keeps following me?
Ah, that's sapient pearwood, that luggage is. There's no getting rid of it. It'll follow you everywhere.
Sapient pearwood?
They once used it to make containers for grave goods. I suppose someone hoped that you really could take it with you. The chest is in fact the luggage. The luggage is made of sapient pearwood, and once it attaches itself to somebody, it will follow that person everywhere. Just like a little puppy. It is like a runaway suitcase, albeit one with lots of little pink legs. In this game, the luggage is a convenient storage device. not to mention a convenient homicidal maniac, should one be required.
Did you get the number of that donkey?
He's not one of them. He's an orangutan.
But it's the same thing.
No. The actual orangutan is one of the great apes, an arboreal denizen of the subtropical rainforest. If you ever want to go far in life, you must learn the value of proper nomenclature.
Nomenclature? But what's the difference between calling him an orangutan or a monkey?
In general terms, the difference is whether you keep your teeth in your head or in your hat.
But how did it happen? I mean, should we really let arboreal subtropical fauna be the guardians of a major national library?
Oh. Well, he was
But-
human once, of course.
What?
That is a question.
Really?
All part of a magical accident. Very tragic, you see, but there it is.
Very embarrassing, seeing him scratch himself in the reference section.
Doesn't he want to be turned back into a human?
Nope. Ha! Says he likes the long arms, the prehensile toes, and the right to scratch himself in the reference section. I say he just likes running around loose, not wearing trousers. I mean, I would.
I would also like running around without trousers, but you know, I think there's some people who disagree on that.
Good day, sirs.
Is it? Huh, so you say. What with the bottom falling out of the tapioca market.
He's off again. Past the dried frog pills.
Laugh away, old boy Valve. It's all this dragon business. That's what's doing it. Snatching tapioca out of the mouths of the deserving elderly.
Dragons. Dragons in the town. A likely story.
Swamp dragons, he means? No, a real dragon. Not one of those little marsh tiddlers.
Poppycock, there's no such thing. Dragons only exist if you believe in them. I don't believe in them, they don't believe in me. So we're both happy.
Another busy day in the faculty, gentlemen?
We are cogitating.
I hope I heard that right, said in a knowing tone of voice, nudge, nudge.
Cogitating, my lad, is that process by which the wise make space inside their minds for more ideas.
You make more space for ideas by sitting on your backside sipping a cup of milky tea.
Hit him. Hit him.
My boy,
Hit
ideas
him.
are normally sold by volume, not by weight. It's best to let them settle so you can find more room in the top. We have wisdom and you do not. For instance, this is the action of a clever man.
Yes? Oh, thank you.
What's so clever about writing down the word monkey?
Hmm?
Wisdom, my lad, is never cheap.
Well, I didn't know you were selling it by the pound.
The game has badooms. The game has badooms.
Excuse me, where might I go to find the patrician?
Well, don't be an idiot, boy. Just look for the palace.
Is he approachable? Can you actually speak to him?
Oh, yes. But he's a mean man with a word. Be careful if he uses sarcasm on you. And for heaven's sake, run for it if he resorts to irony.
Does this place always have to be this way?
What way?
Well, this way. It's chaos. It's undisciplined. It's as if I'm thrashing about in a sea of questions, like I'm screaming out against soul-destroying winds.
Isn't that a mixed metaphor?
I mean, there are times when I dream about just shaking this place by the neck until it starts talking sense.
I have one like that too.
What, really?
Oh, yes. In one magic moment, I stride like an intellectual giant across the rooftops of the world, slicing through the Gordian what's-his-name of fuzzy thinking for all time. And then I have this other terrific dream that I'm being smothered in fruity yogurt and sucked up inside a whale.
Thankfully, that's not my problem. So far, anyway. We can but hope.
Yeah.
Right you are, then. Ah, a swamp dragon, if my eyes don't deceive me. I thought these things were filled with explosive gas.
It explains some of the smell in.
That doesn't work. I'm not a girl.
Why are you wearing a dress?
It's a wizard's robe, not a dress.
I knew a girl's dress once. Splendid lass. Very good at pickling. Yes, very good at pickling eels, she was.
This seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly conversation.
Already heard that conversation. The luggage. Skip the box.
Nice weather.
Since classes in wind whistling, rainmaking, and lightning throwing are all scheduled for today, I think that's being a wee bit premature.
So, this is it? You just stand here all day getting a wage for eating prunes?
Certainly, someone's got to do it. It's a plum job.
Joe.
What's that you're eating then?
Prunes. Just a little nourishment to tide me through till lunchtime.
Can I have one before I go?
Having one before you go is the whole point of prunes. And no, you can't.
Having one before you go is the point of having prunes. So our apprentice wizard over here is suffering
Oh, I'll
from
catch you later then.
constipation. I think so, yes. Should be a poop joke. It sounds like a poop joke.
Well, I'll just move along.
Clear off, you, every
Who, me?
Oh no!
Watch your squire.
Good gods! That's inventive. Ill work has been afoot.
I have you to thank for this. Business is booming.
You must really have the market on the hop.
It's going forward in leaps and bounds, sir.
Oof.
I'm trying to give business a leg up.
Oh, no.
Everyone says it's a good career move. Just think of the saving in footwear.
I'm surprised they let you stay here. They don't like beggars. Didn't the city guard try to shoo you off?
Oh, no, sir. I told them begging wasn't my sole reason.
Beggar literally left as he was talking to him.
Make a market.
And again.
So, do I have legitimacy now, sir?
No, now you just haven't a leg to stand on.
Ah, I see your point. I'll work on it.
Oh no. The poor man lost his legs and they're just making puns.
Now, this won't hurt a bit. Open wide.
That doesn't work.
Get away from that.
I think the medical and hair care professions still have a long way to go. That doesn't work. Our first customer. I wonder if he was the last. Diploma from the Academy of Barbering, Bloodletting, Leechery, Tooth-Pulling and Associated Self-Mutilations Academy.
I'm guessing that's where the beggar got the... Oh. Self.
That doesn't work. Morning, fishmonger. Busy day?
Fairly hectic, sir. The ray over there keeps trying to escape.
Escape? How on earth does it think it can survive up on dry land? How on earth does it think it can survive up on dry land?
Well,
Thank you.
it's a ray of hope, sir.
I think you're eating too many fish eggs.
It's good for you. That's quality seafood, sir.
Isn't caviar expensive?
I don't mind shelling out the money.
No more puns.
Wizards never could take a yo.
Don't say it.
Oh, come on, you can keep up.
Stop it, you get me all tongue-tied.
You're floundering for new lines, sir.
Oh, be quiet. At least it sharpened my definition. That doesn't work. Look at the size of it. Must be Clatchin sturgeon roe. At least it sharpened. That's a rather unusual fish. That doesn't work.
Why can't?
Cute if you like that sort of thing. Morning, fishmonger.
Fairly hectic ray.
Escape? How on earth is...
Well,
I think you...
it's...
Isn't...
I don't...
No.
Wizards...
Stop.
Oh,
Stop.
You're...
Oh... Well, if times ever get hard, at least he can masquerade as one of the stock.
Indeed. It's good to know that the relief is close by after the prunes.
And verily shall he bellow forth the 10 sacred names of the Forbidden Dawn. I've seen you before, little man. Go away, lest the curses of the Temple of Offler be upon you.
Awful.
Offler! Offler, you oaf! Offler! Grand High Lord of the Seven Dooms, High Keeper of the Unknowable Emptiness and Defender of the Unforgettable, begins with a W. Now push off and don't ruffle my cloak!
Some weather we're having then.
Weather is of no interest to me. Why? You wouldn't dare inconvenience a black monk of Offler. Begone, or else feel the wrath of the mighty Offler. and the
Someone woke up with the
knights of
wrong
Holy
foot.
Go blast! You've got me all confused. Just push off right now. And verily shall he bellow forth the 10 sacred names of the Forbidden Dawn.
That doesn't work.
I tell a lie. The 9 sacred names of the Forbidden Dawn. Then shall he...
Try
Sure.
again later. Or earlier.
And verily shall he bellow forth the 10 sacred...
Anything? We get a new toy. Is it Christmas
doesn't
in a
work.
Hogwarts already?
Greetings, shopkeeper.
Good day, sir. Can I interest you in our toys? There's today's special, an amusing line of bells and whistles. Or there's Violent Bob, the doll with a face you can rip clean off.
Eh?
It's very therapeutic.
I'm sure.
The sort of thing you can share with your brothers. Brothers of evil, walking arm in arm across the rooftops of the world.
Are you all right?
Pardon? Oh, yes. Never felt better. So, can I help you at all, sir? Anything special catch your eye?
Oh, just browsing.
Browsing?
Yes.
Not plotting?
Definitely not.
Not secretly planning the overthrow of the patrician and the total dominance of the city?
No, not at all.
Oh, damn. Right you are, sir. Browse away.
How's away, sir?
That doesn't work. That
Somehow
doesn't work.
tie this together.
That doesn't work.
Let's go look at City Gate for fun.
Evening all.
Now, Nobby, do I book him now?
What for?
Loitering with intent. Paragraph 7, subsection 3. Lurking, loitering, and vending without due course.
Oh, Carrot, give it a rest. Take a walk.
Who are you people anyway?
We're the city guard, mister.
What, all two of you?
3 of us. There's me and the sergeant, who's a bit under the weather, as account of making an arrest of a large quantity of lager. Then there's the kid, Carrot. The boy's going to be a full member soon.
Marvellous.
We're on patrol. There's been a few thefts around here lately. Strange things going missing. Little knickknacks all over town. Almost as if someone's been swallowing them. You don't know anything about it, do you?
What? Oh, goodness me, I never heard of any such thing in all my life.
Well, we thought we might patrol our way over to the Broken Drum. Then we might patrol our way over to the inn. Then there's a few wine cellars whose doors definitely need checking.
I see.
So, what are you up to then?
Definitely not
Oh,
taking
nothing.
little
See,
bits
Nobby,
and bobs.
loitering. That's loitering.
Of course it isn't. Just because I'm not doing anything important doesn't mean I'm loitering.
Well, it's as close as maybe.
Well, the law has to be specific. What actually is loitering?
Oh, well, once upon a time, there was all sorts of laws, of course. Yes, such as, intent to go into a pub and have a drink, intent to strip stark naked and wave at passers-by, intent to go into a pub and have really big drinks, intent to pass by the guard without giving them a smoke. You haven't got a spare on you by any chance.
No, sorry, I don't.
No loss, no loss.
Well, look, I wasn't planning on doing any of those things.
Well, how are we to know that?
But I was just standing there. What's the difference between loitering and minding your own business?
Yes, thank you for
Well,
getting that.
your inveterate loiterer sort of sidles his way along the pavement, kind of moving without even twitching a muscle.
Yes, I know. Yeah, gotta watch for them invertebrates. Some criminals just have no backbone.
Had to struggle a bit for that one, didn't you?
What does a city guard do?
Not a lot. Not much call for us nowadays. Thievery is permitted as long as it meets guild quotas.
So how big is the city guard?
Well, it must be...
Yeah, easily.
fully...
What?
Well, there's 3 of us.
But you said the kid is new.
He just wandered in out of the wilds one day. Almost heroic like it was. He's the first volunteer we've had in decades. He's having a little bit of trouble fitting in, though. He's a bit literal-minded, you see, on account of the fact that he's a dwarf.
A dwarf? He's 7 foot tall if he's an inch.
He's the tallest dwarf in the world.
I lied about my height, see?
You're a very good liar.
He's a good loomer, too. He can really loom, Carrot can. Never known anyone for looming like Carrot.
A tall dwarf.
It's all right. He's growing out of it.
He's growing out of it.
Look, I'm not going to stay here. I've had a very trying day.
Exciting? Full of action?
What? Yes, I suppose so.
Well, that's disturbing the peace then. Okay, these are your rights. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right not to remain silent, but to say, please do not do that again. You have the right to say, yes, all right, it was me what done it. No, not the fingers.
Carrot? No.
What?
No, Carrot. We are not going to arrest him.
But Nobby, he just admitted.
But we're turning a blind ear.
A blind ear.
Well, I'll just move along then, shall I? Fine. That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Anything?
That doesn't work. What's this then? Danger? Explosives? That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
What? Please, package? Could you just walk around with explosives, are they? Danger explosives sounds promising. We have something fun to do on, I guess.
Look, I haven't done anything to you. Why don't you just leave me alone?
Well, I'm a guard, sir. A guard has to To...
To what?
Well, to guard, sir. I mean, we have to watch out for theft, sir.
Does that have to involve harassing me?
Well, you are a potential suspect, sir.
Why do I have to be a suspect? Couldn't I be, well, stock in trade?
Stock in trade?
Well, instead of harassing me, you could just take a quick look every now and then to make sure I haven't been stolen.
Good thinking, sir. If you are ever stolen, I shall report it to you at once.
Yes.
I think your commander wants you to fall in.
Right you are, sir.
So, you're,
A dwarf, sir, that's right. Don't let the height fool you.
Look, I haven't done anything. Will you stop trying to arrest me?
You haven't done anything?
No,
Nothing at all?
absolutely not.
Right, that's vagrancy, that is. Under Article 7, subparagraphs 3 and 4, I must ask you to accompany me down to the watch house.
And then what?
Yeah. Well, the book didn't quite go into punishment, only arrest.
So, is this the watch house?
Yes.
Right, well, then I'll accompany you there. Is that all right?
Yes, I suppose so.
Well, I've certainly been taught a lesson. Well, I'll just move on.
Here.
Yes, this is the
Can't
watch.
go through the gates without a gate pass.
I can arrest him now, Nobby. That's illegal, that is. Leave him with the pass.
I haven't left yet.
What?
I said I haven't left yet.
Yeah, and?
If it's only illegal if I leave, then it can't be illegal for me to not leave.
Ah, right you are then. Well, just watch it, that's all. Just you watch it.
Oh yes. I should have maybe mentioned it before, but yeah, the book that I'm currently reading has these characters. These two at least. Yeah. They're from the there's some broken drum. Oh, broken. Sometimes Rincewind's walking just reminds me of DPS's. Guy talk.
No!
Relax me, boy. So,
In my room.
as in,
Well,
feel.
would it improve?
Nah. Tell me about.
Gate?
Sorry.
It...
Ah.
No? Well, get the list then. I'll read the note and use the... That's right. When I...
No way. One drink per act is enough for me. Hairy, malodorous, the guttering light of stupidity gleaming in his eyes. It's a fair guess that this is the barman.
So for whatever reason, we missed out on sales basically. So because we have the gold singling, the ape will
Hey there, old mollusk. Yeah. So what you're saying is that L-space is a means of time travel? Yes, but look, if I did have to go in... Lovely weather we're having. Well, it could be worse. Oh, God. Dogs! Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
oh no, I realize now.
What's that?
Whoop!
Oh, I have to say the secret librarian's oath.
Whoop!
Ook, 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 ook.
Face.
Oh. Is that all? What happens if I ever reveal the words to an outsider? Oh, yeah, I see. Actually, I never even knew you could do that with an entire 16-volume encyclopedia. Worst things happen at sea. On some ships, I suppose.
Yep. Woo! That was fine. Okay. So just the death again. Okay.
Nope, I can't shift it. Nope, I can't shift it. Nope, I can't.
Have a book. How do I?
Nope, I can't. Oh dear, there's little pamphlets living in it. Ah. Must come in handy, stacked with all the latest
Where is that one tiny book that I Psyduck escaped? Secret passage. Ooh.
That doesn't work.
This be. Oh, now I found it. Mm.
Well, I suppose I can just hide behind here then. No, I can't seem to do that. Hello?
Hail!
Yes, hail, brother doorkeeper.
Hey, hang on. You're not dressed
Bigger
right.
pixels, these are
There's nothing forbidding and black about you, there isn't.
No, I'm not looking in there. Hello?
Hail!
Yes, hail, brother doorkeeper.
Hey, hang on. You're not dressed right. There's nothing forbidding and black about you, there isn't.
This is where we're just gonna get some black dye and mhm. Oh yes.
The old letter opener in the secret compartment in the box trick. What's this for then? Undercover correspondence? Aha. This looks like the combination to a safe. Safe? Not for long, matey. Good, I'm sure I'll
Hey,
figure out
right
what this is
turn.
for.
Yes. Hardcore pen with the
That doesn't work.
we have some black dye over here. Any very scaring folks?
The old letter opener in the secret compartment in the box trick. What's this for then? Undercover correspondence? Aha. This looks like the combination to a safe. Safe? Not for long, matey. Good, good. I'm sure I'll figure out what this is for.
Oh well. There. That looks familiar.
I have absolutely no desire to talk to that person at this time.
Ever kissed a frog, have you?
I have absolutely no...
Let's see. Get some black dye. Oh, being very sneaky, except our clothes, which is completely red.
Nope! I can't shift it. Oh, hello.
This is all your fault, you know. Now they've got me on therapy.
Yeah, well, don't bother getting up. That's a nice pot you're making there, by the way.
It's supposed to be a hat rack.
Oh, well, don't let me disturb you. I'll just quietly walk on my way. So, life's gone to pot, eh?
Life's
What are
gone
you
to pot.
doing here?
Therapy. The psychiatrist said I should try doing something useful with my hands.
You mean as opposed to thumping people?
Yeah, the magic just seems to have gone out of it.
You again?
It's hard keeping your mind on something when it's spinning round and around.
Well, how would I know that? Yes, I see. Thank you very much.
The characters keep
Wow.
disappearing as well.
Nope! I can't.
There's a door open.
No, I'm not going to look into there. There are some things best left unknown.
Yeah, over here. Something nonsensical. The butterfly effect. Yes, exactly. Is that enough? Everyone needs a bit of pot in their life. But why is there colors of another? Names?
That doesn't work.
I lost my mouth.
Nope, I can't shift it.
Everybody like. There is a wild Pokemon. Ranidos. Go and get your Pokemons in. Pokeballs in. Do not have any Pokeballs. Don't forget to say something. We have enough money.
That doesn't work.
Prove that your man sees Sally at the house of negotiable affection and asks, you know the tone of this town is really going downhill. Started at the bottom in the first place. Negotiable affection. Ask for what I'm curious about is the voice actor for the actual.
That doesn't work.
I've heard it's Eric Idle of the Monty Python fame. I thought it sounded familiar, so I was confused. Oh,
Look here, look, it's what's his name with the pointy top? A pencil. Aye, a pencil dressed up like a wizard. Now that's progress for you.
a pencil dressed up as a wizard. That's progressful.
I'm Fleabart the Incredible, greatest thief in the multiverse.
Really?
What? Really?
Shut up! I've heard it all before. Yes, Yes, that and the Amazon women.
Amazon women?
Yes, the one where you blah 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 blah, succulent blah blah blah, rounded blah 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 blah, meringue blah blah blah, hot custard blah 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 blah, wild slithering blah 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 blah, clawing at your blah 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 blah. Blah blah meringue, blah blah blah, hot custard, blah 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 blah, blah blah blah, wild slithering, blah 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 blah, clawing at your blah 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 blah, and then you had some tea.
Yeah, sure. I remember that one. Some adventure, eh?
Some adventure, eh? Oh, yep. I love the colors in this game though. I mean, graphically, this game is a masterpiece, even if it was poorly written. Talk to the little guy, I guess.
Who are you? What do you want?
Nothing.
Look, I've just come in here for a quiet drink. I mean, it's not like I'm asking for any trouble. Why don't you all just leave me alone? Just stay away from me or there'll be trouble.
Trouble?
No, this is it. Trouble's coming.
Such as?
Oh, terrible, awful, painful trouble. I'm the toughest bar fighter in town.
Really?
Yes, so just don't try anything. I could.
Hmm?
Chinese burns can infect, you know. You could be crippled for life.
Look, my name is Rincewind. I'm just a wizard. I'm not here to beat you up.
Oh, well, I'm Horton Shortley, barbarian at law.
You look like an accountant.
No, I'm not. I'm a horrendously psychotic adventurer. Oh, and I'm not the type of weedy little guy who gets pushed around in bars. Don't assume that just because I'm frightened of the noise of cornflakes that I might not be a serial killer. Don't think just because I like cats that I'm some kind of wimpish...
Yeah, I'm sure you're not, but I really must go now.
He's afraid of the sound of cornflakes. It is very crispy.
Look here, a pencil.
Oh, hello again.
Again? What do you mean, again?
Oh, that's right. Sorry, I forgot.
Eh?
Oh. Is this a normal crowd?
Well, yes, I suppose so. Why?
Everyone looks so healthy.
It's the beer. Gives you body.
Look, do you have any matches here?
No, we just run out. Hey, that reminds me. I must order some more.
Barkeep, a drink.
What'll it be?
Mine's a sarsaparilla.
What?
Oh, hell. I meant
Britley's Extremely Peculiar?
Yeah, that's the one.
The vilest, most agonizing beer ever created by the human mind? A beer no sane man would ever attempt to try? A beer so deadly that rabid dogs would rather tear their own heads off rather than drink it?
Oh, hell, look. Can't I just have a glass of water?
What? Water from the Ankh River?
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Going for the harder and harder stuff. We just want to.
Well, I'll catch you later.
Come here. Yep.
That doesn't work. Small and strangely vulnerable. I sense a tragedy in the offing.
Who are you? What?
Nothing.
Look, I've just come. I mean, it's not like I'm asking for any. Just stay away.
Trouble?
No, this is it.
Such as?
Oh, terrible, awful, painful trouble. I'm the tough.
Really?
Yeah. Chinese burns.
Look, my name is Rincewind.
Oh.
You look like an accountant.
No, I'm not. I'm a hurry. Don't assume that just because I'm frightened of the noise of cornflakes that I might not be a serial killer. Don't think just because I like.
Yeah, I'm sure you're not, but I really... What's a lovely picture of the top 3 place cats in the annual Ankh-Morpork Cat Show?
Why, so it is. And worthy of considerable contemplation.
No. The poor accountant. Space. Bit of but really Found the alarm. I'm gonna steal some brooms. In real life, you could get a little dingling when you did something right. You mean when you ate your prunes and then you get a dingling and then you'd go to the toilet and then you'd get another dingling. I just realized that it used to be called drum and now it's called Pokken Drum. And there's a Pokemon. Catch the Stunkfish.
Greetings.
Hello. Are you, it begins with a T, a troublemaker?
No? No, why do you ask?
Oh, well, I bored, see? That's the downside of being a bouncer. You have to wait minutes sometimes for a decent fight. It's too quiet, standing here with nothing to do. You get so boring sometimes. I hit my own head for just something to do. I mean, unless someone actually asks you to thump them, there's nothing to do except wait.
You're paid for this?
Yeah, I just,
What?
I just,
Sounds like a better idea.
only it all my, just,
Right.
Okay. We deserve that.
when you say that, sorry, it's one of them mistaken identity thingies. Is your head all right?
Our jam has caught Stunkfish.
Remember that donkey cart?
Didn't hit you too hard, did I?
Yeah, thank you, Mother. Oh, I'm fine. It's just a little lump.
Sorry, I thought you said thump.
Oh, sorry, you look a bit seedy.
I don't feel so good. I think I'm going into a bit of a slump.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry. Oh, where can I put me face? See, when you say that, I thought you say,
Yeah. Excuse me. I think I hear someone calling.
My face is full of fluff.
Ah, go away. I've had enough. I've just been beaten to a pulp without so much as an explanation. You keep your distance or I'll scream. No! Go away! No ghosts! No ghosts!
Relax, son. I'm a wizard. Let me buy you a drink. So, What's all this about ghosts then, old son?
In my room, a vile creature from the nethermost depths. It took me gate pass, and then it just left. Oh, I'll never forget the horror.
Gate pass? You said you'll never forget, as in you could give me a detailed account, blow by blow, so to speak?
Well, yes.
Oh, just for the record, so to speak. Mind if I take all of this down?
Well, shouldn't I lie on a couch or something?
Feel free.
Would it improve matters?
Nah. Tell me about this gate pass.
Gate pass?
Sorry, did I say gate pass? Tell me about this ghost.
Oh, it was horrible. There it stood, all swirling and all spectral, a veritable vision straight out of the dungeon dimensions. It burst straight out of the doorway. I got a weak heart, I have. I fainted clean away.
Ah. Fainted without seeing anything? Like the activities of this ghost, for instance?
No, nothing. Well, I saw nothing except it reach below my jewel box, get the letter opener from the secret compartment beneath, then open the letter I'd hidden under the mattress, read the note inside, and use the combination in the note to open up the safe.
But apart from that, you remember nothing?
That's right. When I came to, my city pass was gone.
Tell me about this hammer thing. Did your ghost have a hammer?
Yes, so he did.
What exactly did he do with it?
He cracked open the jewellery box.
Cracked it open? I thought. Why?
Well, my gate pass was inside, wasn't it?
Okay. Yeah. Hard pixel. Hard to become. Go and see the naked monk lying, crying. Oh.
Damn! The dye's running, turning my skin all blue.
What is this face? How are we seeing this face here now? Nothing. Oh. Where's my prunes? Prunes. Okay. Howdy. Right. I know, right? So what we're doing next is we go back to past. Have sex with our mother. I mean, or we will just put on a black robe. 50. Uh, a convenient
Hello?
piece of
Hail!
fence.
Yes, hail, brother doorkeeper.
Right, give me the password and I'll let you in.
Oh, all right. The yellow bird whistles as the blue moon rises.
Does it really?
Well, maybe it doesn't. How about the octopus dances sideways?
Yes?
The mollusk shall swoon in the darkness?
Go on.
And the blind dog wears a dress.
Sounds as if there's a lot going on out there. But if you want to come in, you'll have to give me the password.
Okay, so we're missing a password.
Hist! Hail, brother door opener.
Doorkeeper!
Opener, keeper, what's it matter?
Well, I don't have to open it to just anybody who turns up. You could be a spy.
A spy?
Well, it's a possibility. You could be a very clever spy wearing a very effective disguise.
Open the blasted door.
What's the password?
All right. Lean closer. Right?
No.
What?
You didn't say Simon Says.
Open the door or I'll kill you.
Ah, the other password.
Whoever decided that he's just gonna wear bright red.
Hello?
Hail!
Yes, hail, brother doorkeeper.
Right, give me the password and I'll let you in.
Oh, all right. The yellow bird whistles as the blue moon rises.
Does it really?
Well, maybe it doesn't. How about
Yes?
the mollusk shall swoon in the darkness?
Go on.
And the blind dog wears a dress.
Sounds as if there's a lot going on out there.
Okay, what are we missing?
I wish I could tune the reception on this thing. That doesn't work. I wish I could tune the reception on this thing.
I'm
I wish I could tune the reception.
what do you want?
Nothing.
Look, I've just no.
Really?
Child.
Look, my name.
Oh, no, don't.
Yeah. What's a lovely picture of the top 3 place cats in the annual Ankh-Morpork Cat Show?
Why, so it is, and worthy of considerable contemplation.
Apo. Hey, too bad we started a fight. There's things that you probably missed, but I'm gonna. Yeah, everyone coming over and continue on from here. I don't know where it is. Credits, but thank you everyone for coming.